You all saw it coming. I'm doing a pun for the opening of this video. You know who really needs a haircut? Me. But don't worry, I'll get it in time. Oh god, we just didn't make it to the movies in time. We missed out on like 2 minutes. Just in time. Wish I made it in time. There's just so many puns for this movie and it's scary.
Allow me to introduce my mother-in-law, Clara, my wife, Michelle, and my daughter, Sylvia.
In time stars Justin Timberlake, Cillian or Cillian Murphy, a girl that looks like a fish, but she's gonna know her, Olivia Wilde and Johnny Galecki, and that's a pretty good cast, especially that fish lady. Just because their eyes are like far apart. But yeah, everyone, if you've seen the trailer, you know what the story is about. In the future, near future, and the currency is solved with time. You have a time limit before you die, and you can make time, you can steal time, you can give time. Everything revolves around time. There's separate areas where you live, so some areas they have like years, like thousands of years, hundreds of years. Other areas have days, they have hours and minutes, and they have to try and work every day, live day by day.
Whoa, where's the rest?
Never met the quota.
My units are up from last week.
So is the quota.
So what happens is, this is this really rich guy hanging out in the ghetto where Justin Timberlake lives, and he only has 2 days. The rich guy has 106 years, and he saves the guy's life, but he gives him all his time and kills himself. That's in the trailer, so I didn't spoil anything. Let's talk about the film. So it has a really interesting premise. I mean, I was really interested to see what happened because for like a month now, this has been really anticipated for me. And the trailer is great. Everything for the lead up to this movie was great. I saw interviews and I really liked them. Everything was just looking good for in time. With that in mind, I'm actually a little disappointed. It's a good movie and I had a lot of fun. I like the acting, I like the action, I like the premise, but it kind of didn't deliver it really well. We didn't get to see how we got to this stage in life, why this is happening, and the character motivations are horrible. Like at one scene, Justin Timberlake, they take his time, yeah, okay, we get the idea, and then all of a sudden, he just punches one in the face. I don't know, does he shoot him? I don't know, he does something, and it just comes out of nowhere, and there's no reason to do it. And I was like, wait, even I questioned, I was like, why did that guy just do that? Why did Justin Timberlake punch the armor?
Just once I'd like to wake up with more time on my hand than hours in the day.
How old are you?
28.
I'm 105. But the day comes when you've had enough. If you had as much time as I have, what would you do with it?
Sure as hell wouldn't waste it.
The premise is really interesting, but it doesn't explain how we got to this currency being time at all. It doesn't show how we got to this point in time. It doesn't show how the economy fell to this. It doesn't show anything, and we just have to believe. There's like a sentence at the beginning, I believe. I watched that online. I didn't get to see the 2 or 3 minutes at the movies. Missed out on them because we were running a little late. We just didn't get there in time. The action of this movie is really cool. There's a lot of good shootouts, a lot of good... Actually, you know what? It's mediumly good because there's a lot of shooting, which is cool, a lot of car chases, but the rest of the action, it's just running. For an hour in this movie, it's really interesting. He's like got his money, he's spending it, he's doing all this shit, and it's really cool. There's people die that we like, people live that we like, we're like, yeah, this is cool. Then after the hour, they just start running, and it doesn't go anywhere. They just start running, but they always sort of stay, everyone knows where they are now, but they're going to keep running.
The last time anyone saw him alive, there was over a century on that clock.
Well, follow the time.
His name is Will Salas.
You can't hide 100 years in the ghetto.
Cillian Murphy's like the villain, and he's actually a cool dude. You don't really know what to feel. I wanted to see more of him because he's actually a good actor. So is Justin Timberlake. He can show that he's a good actor in this movie. I really was anticipating this, so it's kind of a letdown. With the action being good, the story being interesting, and the premise is cool, we just didn't learn enough, and I'm actually disappointed in that. And I don't know, the pacing in the movie is kind of bad. It kind of goes too fast.
This is my destiny.
Please take me home.
Can't do that.
Why?
You're keeping me alive. How can you live with yourself watching people die right next to you?
You don't watch. You close your eyes.
I'm gonna make them pay.
Also, it's directed pretty poorly. Like, some parts you're just like, oh god. I thought it's almost directed by two people. Like, the lighting in some sense is really good. And you're like, yeah, this is a real cool conversation. Then other times the conversation's really quick, and the camera's, I don't know. It's just not directed that greatly. But some parts are. It's an on and off movie. It's a good movie. You should probably go see it because you'll enjoy it. I know a lot of people enjoy it, and I enjoy it, but a lot of people hate it. It's just a disappointing movie, and I'm still happy with it. It's just not that great.
Come on, help yourselves!
Take the time, it's free.
You put enough time in the wrong hands, you upset the whole system.
Let's hope so. If this works, we gotta get more.
I can help you get all the time you want.
You know we're coming to get you.
I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was cool, it was fun, it was just disappointing. The trailer's better than the movie, and I hate it when that happens. You know, a lot of movies this year I've really looked forward to, and I haven't enjoyed them as much, but I've still enjoyed them. It's just not the best movie of the year, but it's definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty good. I might buy it maybe for like $15 if it's there. But yeah, it's a fun movie. Check it out.
Will, look out!
His crime wasn't taking time. He was giving it away.
And if you like this review, you can click the thumbs up button, add it to your favourites, and if you've got enough time, shove it up your passage.